Hello, so this tarot reading is centered around the concept of time and asks the important question, what area of your life will require time and patience, yet is also destined to be your focus for growth and self-discovery? So the oracle card that has appeared is karmic relationships. That's a significant theme to unpack. So what we'll do is explore what karmic relationships are and why it may be pivotal for you, okay, or if it resonates for you. So what is a karmic relationship? A karmic relationship is a profound connection tied to unresolved energies or patterns from past lives. These relationships are often very intense, challenging, but also transformative. Unlike the ease of a soulmate connection, karmic relationships really bring out our deepest wounds and push us to confront them. And they also, they demand growth, healing, and self-awareness. So why do we actually experience karmic relationships, or why do they appear? You can encounter karmic relationships to actually learn vital life lessons, break unhealthy cycles, and resolve past karma. And these relationships, though trying, are actually meant to prepare you for deeper, more aligned connections by showing you what you really need to heal within yourself. How to recognize and navigate them. You can actually, with a karmic relationship, they often feel prestined and emotionally charged. They may involve patterns of conflict or repetition, but they are, a key to learn from them, set boundaries, and release them when their purpose is served. And by doing so, you actually step into a more empowered version of yourself, ready for healthier relationships and personal growth. I've experienced quite a few karmic relationships. So reflecting on my own experiences, I've encountered several of them. Relationships that have been both, actually I would say, more challenging than nice, to be honest. And at first they do seem full of promise, but over time, it's like their true nature really reveal themselves. And I have honestly, I can't believe some of the things I've had to experience. I've faced humiliation, heartbreak, and struggles I can't believe it. But despite the pain, each relationship really, I can't explain to you how much they've taught me invaluable lessons about my self-worth, my boundaries, and my resilience. So while these experiences were honestly far from easy, I even now I think, oh my god, I can't believe I experienced that. They have really helped me rediscover my strength, my independence, and my ability to really stand firm in my truth. So the lessons they weren't just about others. These karmics were really about me, my patterns, my growth, and my capacity to overcome, whatever it is that they get me to face, little shits. So let's move on to the cards quickly, the tarot cards. So you've got the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. So we have 4 cards belonging to the wand suit, okay? So the energy of fire and action is very prominent. So this suggests that now is the time for boldness and initiative. And these cards really call for taking control of your life rather than passively letting life unfold. So the message, why is this taking time, okay? This is not, karmic relationships is not an overnight process. It is a journey. It can be months, years, and even multiple relationships may pass before actually the lesson is fully integrated. Yet these experiences, challenging as they are actually crucial for your growth. So karmic relationships really teach us about boundaries, self-worth, and resilience, and they prepare us to level up in life. And much like you can see with the progression of the cards from the Page of Wands all the way to the King of Wands, okay? So quickly, the Page of Wands really is, it highlights the spark of potential and the challenge of committing to growth, especially when things get tough, okay? With the Nine of Wands, that represents your battles, exhaustion, and guardedness, and it reminds you to persevere and stand up for yourself despite the hardships, okay? And the Eight of Wands urges swift action and progress, and it's time to confront what's holding you back and move forward decisively. And with the King of Wands, that really symbolises mastery, leadership, and self-respect. He knows that through perseverance, you will emerge as someone who's not only knows their worth, but demands and commands respect. So karmic relationship card really asks you to deeply reflect on the connections in your life. What is their purpose? Why do they feel so intense? Whether it's a partner, a friend, or even a co-worker, these relationships are here to teach you something critical. But remember, karmic ties are not an excuse to tolerate toxic behaviour at all, okay? They are a mirror reflecting what needs healing within yourself. And sometimes the hardest lesson is actually letting go and trusting your intuition and choosing yourself over the fear of loss. So signs and patterns that you're receiving, possibly, even if they're difficult to face, there are nudges to really trust your inner wisdom and take your power back. So unexpected events may feel like fate, but they're actually there to redirect you towards the highest good. So going back to the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, there's progression, okay? So I would say this, this reading is powerful. It symbolises a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and empowerment. The Page of Wands, again, you're full of potential, but self-doubt and temptation to give up when things get hard may hold you back, okay? So this card really advises you to stay committed even when the path is challenging. The Nine of Wands, it's kind of like, yes, you're facing, or you face the battles and are wary, but every time you stand up for yourself, you actually win a small victory. So this card really urges you to confront not only external challenges, but also living in your own limiting beliefs. Not living. What did I say? Living. I don't know what I said. I can't remember. Eight of Wands. It's time to act, confront what feels stuck, make decisions, and move forward with confidence. This card is actually a reminder to push past procrastination and anxiety, and focus instead on tangible progress. And the King of Wands. This is actually an ultimate card of mastery and leadership. Again, it confirms that you have what it takes to overcome any obstacles. So really trust in your abilities, set boundaries, and step into the role of the visionary and the creator of your life. So this journey that you're having to experience, yes, it's taking time, and it might feel like it's repeating. And there's delays, challenges, and pain, but it's all shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. Every scar really is, tells a story of resilience. Every challenge overcome builds your self-worth and dignity. So these experiences are actually teaching you to stand firm, not out of wounded pride, but with quiet confidence of someone who's earned their place. These are also really preparing you to actually embrace, these karmic relationships, to embrace parts of yourself that are creative, ambitious, and capable of achieving greatness, okay? So, yes, these karmic relationships may test your limits, but they're actually there ultimately as great teachers. They're showing you that, you can and will overcome. And the journey of the Page of Wands all the way to the King of Wands is actually about realising your strength, trusting your intuition, and stepping into your power. Remember, you're not just surviving, you're thriving from it as well. So these experiences are here to help you build a life you can be proud of, with boundaries that protect your peace and dignity that reflects your worth. So this reading, for me personally, is reminding you that, you are strong, you are capable, and you are worthy of all respect and success you dream of. So the time it takes is the time you need to discover the amazing person you already are, my darling. So I wish you all the best with overcoming these karmics. Bye-bye.